Welcome to Cam Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a staff or volunteer will be sharing an object from the permanent collection and posing questions for discussion. Please check back at 10 a.m. every day for a new work and a new conversation. My name is Sue Heidel. I'm a volunteer docent here at the Cincinnati Art Museum. Today, I'd like to introduce you to a very unique silver set currently on display in Gallery 108 of the Cincinnati wing of the Art Museum. This is a tea and coffee service made by Beggs and Smith manufacturers around 1850, right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The set contains 4 pieces: a coffee pot, a teapot, a sugar urn, and a creamer. An advertisement for the Beggs and Smith Company indicates that they dealt in watches, diamonds, jewelry, and kept a general assortment of fine silver in stock. Cincinnati was a mecca of decorative arts production during the 19th century, and the silversmithing trade was just one of the many trades producing work here. Hand-carved furniture is another industry that comes to mind. Before 1850, Cincinnati was believed to be the largest center for silver, jewelry, watch, and clock making in the Midwest. It had a reputation as a great luxury marketplace. Let's take a closer look at the tea and coffee service. What features do you see that might make this piece so unique? For starters, you might notice that the finial on top of all 3 lids appear to convey the likeness of a man holding something like a trumpet. If we scan the decorative etchings along the sides of the pot, you will see other unique decorations like flames shooting out of buildings, men wielding fire hoses, and close-ups of fire engines and hose reels. That man on top of the lid was designed to represent a fire chief, and he's holding something called a fire trumpet under his arm. Fire trumpets were used for calling out orders to the squad while fighting fires. You can think of it as an old-fashioned megaphone used to amplify the voice of the fire chief so he could be heard over the noise and chaos of fighting a fire. So why would Beggs and Smith make a tea and coffee service with a fire department theme? The answer is that this set was commissioned by a fire company to present to their fire chief and leader, Fenton Lawson, in 1850 upon his retirement. Lawson was instrumental in forming Cincinnati's independent fire engine and hose company in 1830, as well as arranging for the purchase of 2 engines and a hose reel from Philadelphia. This very special gift was held by the Lawson family until their donation to the Art Museum in 2006. And so my question for you today is this: upon retirement from your job, what scenes might be etched into the side of your tea and coffee service to reflect the work of your career? And how would you be represented in a finial on top of each lid? How would you be dressed, and what items would you be holding? I'd love to see your answers in the comments below.